Okay guys, today we're going to talk about the Envision Halo LR. Alright, this is a thermal scope that I've been using now for a little over 2 months, I would say. And it has been probably the best thermal I've used when it comes to basically the resolution, the ability to see clearly, things like that. This one right here it has a 50 millimeter objective. All right, and it's a 640 by 480. That is the pixel in resolution. It's a 60 hertz, which is basically its processor in there, and it's got that 12 ion core. So it has the exact same core as the Trijicon IR Reaper or their other versions of them. So this is what I've got to say about it. I know I don't have the details like a lot of the other ones do. The most important thing is the 640 by 480, the pixel in resolution, the 50 millimeter objective, so you can bring in all that heat, and well, that's based off the lens there. And the other features that it does have with the core, and it's a 60 hertz. But there's a lot of things that you would find about this scope that people won't like. So the way that I understood it, the way it was told to me, was basically the reason we don't have an internal battery and an internal recorder is because that kind of takes away from the sight itself. So those, I think they're called 17 ion or something like that cores or whatever they may be, and this one's a 12, like I was talking about. It's same as the Trijicon IR Reaper, and the cores as of right now can't be that 12 or whatever it is, and at this moment with the internal recorder, same thing with the battery. So with this one, I've had to put a battery on top. I do not like having to do it, and I had to put an LPMR recorder on the rear. It's the same that would be on any PBS 14 out there, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm just telling you that's what's on this thing, and as you can see, it almost looks like a little bit of mess here. So that is a big downfall about this scope. The upsides about this scope is it is absolutely amazing looking through, and I am told that it's even better than the Trijicon, and it's cheaper than the Trijicon. Here's the thing, I can't confirm that because I've never looked down the Trijicon one. I've just now been getting into the thermal world. I've always been more about night vision, but I have used thermals in the past, and we are starting to catch up, not really so much with the military or anything like that and law enforcement, but we're starting to get better stuff out there, and this is the result of that. This has been a great sight thus far. One of the important things that you need to know about it is it has a 5-year warranty that is much longer than the other thermals that you give out there. Another thing to know about this is that the focus is it's like a Steiner. So you don't have to focus on what you're on, all right? This thing automatically does it, and it kind of does it around the crosshair area, and everything else is a little bit of a blur. Not bad, but it's what your crosshairs on that you're seeing the best. Now you have to turn this down. Another downside of this, you have to turn the brightness down, and even though you're doing an eye focus for you for the LPMR part, it doesn't do that well with it, and this is the one made for thermal unless you kind of focus it for it instead of for yourself. I'm all about using it more than I am recording, even though I do like to record. So it's set for me. So the quality of video that you're going to get still isn't exactly what you're seeing out of this, but it's still pretty good quality. And it's native powers, this 1.75 or something like that, and it does well. That's what I usually keep it on. I have it on my SVR 338 Spectra, so my expectations are not to take long shots with it. In fact, I've got it zeroed at 75 yards, and the longest shot that I can take 225 yards accurately, and I don't think I need to take much further than of a shot than that. So the objective on this and your ability to field of view is pretty good, especially considering the basic its native power. But I've really enjoyed the thing. It can go up to I think it's 8 power. It shows how much I really know about this. I just wanted to get it out there. I'm fixing to go back to work, and I had to get something up. So I'll show you a video of this later on, and all the great things that I'm talking about you'll be able to see on there, right? And I'm not here to really show you how to use it. It does come with this obviously real nice box. It's right here, and it comes in there. It comes well suited. This thing, you can take it off, put it back on. It's supposed to stay zeroed. You can do, I think it's 5. It may be less or a little bit more. Different rifle zeros on there. I just haven't had the time. It comes with all kinds of stuff. Neat little coin. So just something different, I guess you could say. But it just coming into a waterproof box like it is, I mean, that's a big deal to me anyways, and a good way to keep it safe. So anyways, this is my quick version of the Envision Halo LR. It's not really even a review, it's an introduction to it. As I find out more, I'll give you more, but here it is. And like I said, I'm going to give you a video afterward. I hope you like it. This thing has been a remarkable, it's the best thermal that I have when it comes to the basic pixel resolution, stuff like that. So, and like I said, I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. And even though it has its downsides to it, the upside of this really outweighs the downside to it. So another thing that you need to know about this is that I actually got it from Todd Huey at Todd Huey Outdoors. I'll put a link in there. This guy will answer any questions that you have about this site right here. And I'm telling you, he is an expert on all this. He is the guy to go to. He will explain a lot better than I did. Just check him out. Like I said, I'll put a link on there. The guy is phenomenal. He's a great hunter. He spent some time down here, or up here in Oklahoma. He's from Texas, and he's a real nice guy. Serious about his job and serious about thermals. And he's got some of the better deals. So go check him out and on that link. Anyways, give us a like, subscribe, make us a favorite. God, family, country, all in that order. And thanks for watching.
By the one in the center. Alright. It's gonna be 3, 2, 1, fire, okay? Get a good aim. Oh, wait. He's got his ass turned to us. Alright. Chavez, you ready? On 3, 2, 1, fire. 3, 2, 1.